certain things. Like, don't you find it funny? Like, you could be nice about shit. You say it in a nice way, and people will not remember what you said. But you say it in a mean way, they're like, "You were yelling all night." Oh, that's why I'm yelling, bro. I thought you couldn't hear me from down here. I'm done getting your gaslight. It's always when it gets colder, too. For some reason, it's always more of a problem when it gets colder. Because you know I got nowhere else to go. And you care more about a fucking dog than me. And I'm about to join up the dog haters, bro. I'm about to turn into a fucking dog hater, for real. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Do I even really like dogs? And I do. I something about them I like. But then I keep running through it in my mind. Like, it's probably just conditioning, you know? Probably just conditioning. Because you need to touch on a dog so badly for some reason. You're such a weirdo. And then this dude goes along with it because he don't like me. He thinks I'm pissed off by dogs. Dogs don't anger me. Dog owners do. I've never been a dog owner, bro. I had a dog as a kid. And then any of the other dogs that were claimed to be my own were actually just me taking care of it while it's their dog, you know? But it's a family dog. Nah, it's not, bro. It's your dog, and I get stuck taking care of it because I don't really want to have to take care of dogs. You know, I like them, but I don't really. I'm not fiending out for a dog to be in my house. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring me joy to have a dog, especially if it's just not gonna listen to you. You don't bother training it. You feed it whatever you want. You just think getting it fixed means you're a good dog parent. Like, bro, I think that makes you a bad dog parent. Actually, you getting it spayed and neutered. Like, for what, bro? Why don't you watch your dog? If you watch your dog, you won't be going out fucking other dogs. And then I say mean shit when I get mad, bro. That's why I don't like getting angry. Cause you're trying to get me angry, and then I say mean shit, and then I feel bad for it. But I'm not gonna apologize because I think that God is gonna separate these people from I very soon. And I don't want to do anything to them, bro. But they clearly push me to the point of wanting to be violent. You know, I want to be violent with them because they were violent towards me in the past. If I can't be real with you, you're gonna lock me up for having a thought like that. Well, why don't you lock them up for being violent with me in the past? I can't even have a thought of retaliation, but they could get away with that shit, huh? And they act like I'm just blaming my parents. That's what they do to me, bro. They blamed me for everything that goes wrong in their life. I've been their little scapegoat. They treat a fucking dog better. But they bought you this and they bought you that, and they never let you forget about it either, bro. You try getting a gift from one of them, and then, like, you know, any gift you've gotten from that person, they're not hitting you up like, hey, remember the gift I got you? Hey, look at all that I get you. Look at all that I gave you. Look at all that I do for you. That's why I don't want you to do for me, bro. That's why I don't want you to do anything for me, bro. I don't want to have to sit there feeling bad. I don't care. Like, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. You're doing things when I'm 32 that you should have been doing when I was 18, you fucking moron. Like, I was not dependent on you at all back in the day. Not really, bro. I asked you for $1 to get on the bus, maybe. Yo, you want to help me out so I can get a drink, bro? Thanks. I never have money because I'm always using it to get to and from work. Buying my own tools, buying my own work boots, buying my own fucking everything. I don't have government subsidies paying for my uniform, taking care of my tax reforms. Oh, you should have told me it was broken when you first got it. I did. I did. You're a gaslighting motherfucker. I think these people belong in a nursing home. One belongs in a nursing home, the other belongs at hospice. And my life ain't going to get any better without them. I know my life is going to get more difficult as time goes on. But the thing is, I took their advice. When do I get to fucking blame them, bro? I took their advice. I was very obedient as a young boy. This the cost? That's the price of it? To get treated like a fucking dog. A dog gets better treatment than me. And it don't even want to be around them. You understand? The dog deserves a better home because it constantly has a harness on its body because you can't catch it. Well, I can't catch it. I need to keep the harness and the leash attached to it so I could step on the leash when I'm trying to catch the dog. But it has to go out. I have to take the dog out. You don't have to have a dog, you fucking moron. You're a fiend for a dog. You've been making fun of people dying from drugs. Watch what happens when you die from a dog. I don't care about your relatives passing away from a needle, bro. They fucking deserved it. They thought they were going to save their health by taking experimental gene therapy, and then they died from a stroke and a heart attack. Ha ha. They died from fucking cancer because they don't know how to take care of themselves, ever. But they're quick to tell you how to take care of yourself. They got all the answers, right? Hey, good thing I know better than that, bro. Good thing I know better than that. How are you going to text me? How are you going to text me to help you take the groceries when I don't have a phone, bro? Why are you paying for extra line if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Why you even pay for that? I can't do anything without a phone, bro. God forbid a tire gets flat. God forbid I need a tow truck to come get me. Fucking mountain, even with a phone that works, you barely have service out here, bro. That's why I don't rely on this shit. I don't want to have to rely on it. And I think to find jobs on this phone is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's why you got a conveyor belt of endless employees that just suck. Because you got to take them on their word for this app. You got an app. But I need to be in a city, to be honest with you, bro. If I want to make money, I have to be in a city. I'm not a retirement age baby boomer trying to keep my fucking kid around me because I don't want to die alone, okay? Bro, they've been trying to keep me here as long as I can remember. Try to make my life more difficult than it has to be. Barking at me endlessly because I'm playing a video game when I'm 13. 14, 15. Like, bro, you were 35 playing Nintendo. Like, okay, I'm 13 playing, I'm 18 playing a video game. Wow, bro. You were 31 playing Zelda on NES. Like, what's the difference, bro? You go outside. I don't need you to tell me go outside, bro. You go outside. Make sure you take your fucking dog with you, too. The way you always keep a leash on it. That's the thing, bro. People that take their dogs with them everywhere don't even have a leash or a harness attached to it. But this dog doesn't go anywhere, and it always has a leash and a harness attached to it. But then I'm so mean for not wanting to see that. I just hate dogs, I guess, right, bro? It's very, very frustrating to deal with these narcissistic people. And then they evil, bro. They literally are evil. Oh, you should have told me. They always have an attitude like that. And then when you react in a toxic way, now you're so horrible. You were yelling all night long. Yeah, because I see your dog with the harness on all night long. Yeah, because you gaslight me, acting like I don't say it to you. Yeah, I'm yelling all night long because you're going to die soon. You're going to get sick and die, and I'm going to be happy about it. I'm not going to cry, bro. Why would I cry when wicked people pass away? They were wicked to me. But they helped you find a job and made fun of me. But they bought they bought this for you and that for you and talked to me like I'm a fucking animal. God forbid you speak right back to them like they are an animal, bro. You talking to me like an animal? What if I start treating you like you are a fucking animal, you goddamn pig? You swine flu? About to get roasted. Maybe then you'll know how it feels to get ghosted. From your own shit. From your own people. Acting like they care about you. Even though they're so evil, like, I don't want you to care about me. You never really did care about me. Every time I'm around these types of people, something goes wrong for me. And I don't even get to blame them. How is it my fault if I'm asking you to stay the fuck away from me all the time? I'm asking you to leave me alone. I don't want to depend on this shit, bro. I'm way more dependent on this today than I was when I was 18, okay? Just to let you know, bro. I didn't have all these problems when I was buying my own shit. Not worried if you go drop dead in a fucking ditch. And then I still had to pick your ass up when your husband's too fucking lazy to do it. And then go stick up for a fucking pedophile, bro. Straight up. Motherfucker kissing on me when I don't want him to. That's not a pedophile, dude. It doesn't have to be sexual. Like, oh, wait, no, he's not attracted to little boys. He'd just rather kiss a little boy than his own wife. I never saw these people kiss unless it's New Year's Eve. But you want to kiss on me when I'm 7? You want to throw my dog around when I'm 8? You want to tickle me constantly. And I was laughing about it, and I was in pain, yelling, please stop. You can't, you're laughing. And I'd be going, please stop, please stop, please stop. I'm not a baby crying. Not a baby crying at all, bro. Even then, it would make more sense when a baby's crying. Are you going to tickle more? You know what I mean? I know when I hear babies crying, I'm like, what, nobody's going to pay attention to it? You're just going to let it cry endlessly? Excuse me. I don't want to hear babies crying like that for no reason, bro. Especially for no reason. Pay attention to your seeds, you know? Pay attention to them. Why am I a hater, but I'm telling you, go pay attention to your children like how you pay attention to doggies? Fucking stupid, bro. It's kind of dumb, in my opinion. And then you wonder why people don't like dogs, because you treat dogs like they're a child, and you treat children like they're a dog. But not the good way. You like they're a bad dog and they got to get punished for talking back to you, even though they're correct. But a dog could disrespect you, piss on your floor, bite your finger, and you're still going to be more affectionate to that fanged fucking mutt ball than your own kid. And I think there's something wrong with you for that. I think there's something very wrong with your brain. And you need to be taken care of 24/7, for real. While you're trying to gaslight me. You're trying to make it look like I need to be institutionalized in an asylum by calling wellness checks up on me and then blaming somebody else for it. And then when God pays you back by getting you real fucking sick, I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm actually going to start laughing in your face when it starts becoming very clear that God is paying you back. There's nothing I could do to you, bro. I can't get you sick like that. I'm not God. I don't go cooking food for you and putting poison in it. I'm not you. Yeah, wait till it happens to them, bro. Wait till they get tracked and traced in the afterlife. Like, for real. When God don't let them move around. He's going to say, remember when you had to track and trace these people who speak my message? And it's literally in the book for you to read, bro. Like, he's telling you about how you act is important. You know, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Since those that lead into captivity shall be led into captivity, right? I know people keep lying to me, acting like I'm so crazy and I'm unhinged and I'm so angry and you need to make me look like a fucking asshole to get me fired. Don't forget when I quit, though. When I leave the job myself because you don't like God, now I'm just crazy. And when I say I can't wait to see what happens, that's a threat. You're so angry, right? Oh, yeah, I'm so angry that all I do is flip you off and tell you to go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's how angry I am, bro. Seems like you get angry that I need a food cooked for me during the lockdowns and you too scared to come use my kitchen. That's more than 6 feet distance from the steps to the kitchen where I'm sitting right now. It's more than 6 feet. So you could have came, cooked the steak, told me it's done, and then cut it up for me, right? And then left it there. I could have gotten up and eat. I couldn't sit there cooking it, bro. I couldn't stand in front of the stove cooking it, and I was dying from moldy water. And it just so happened that the lockdowns were right after. And then we all getting attacked from weapons and frequencies getting blasted, right? We're all getting weaponry popped at us. And then you act like I'm so crazy for thinking that the supply chains are cracking. And saying that maybe if you would have boycotted your fake version of Christmas where you celebrate the anagram of Satan, maybe then they would have not locked it down. If you would have boycotted your fake holiday where you in 2020, you wouldn't have been locked down until 2023, 2022. It wouldn't have been that way. Just to let you know. You know, but you care more about your fake traditions than your people that the family you're with. You were bitching them. I had to be stuck in this house near people fucking yelling during lockdowns, bro. Gee, I wonder why I wanted to go catch a fish. Gee, I wonder why I wanted to go recording my time here. So you know I'm not doing nothing because it goes from it's not about you to if you don't like it, you could leave, even though you had all the time in the world. You could relax. You got time. But if you don't like it, you could leave. Because you're so cute and then you're so annoying the next day, you know? That's why I don't pay compliments to those types of people, bro. As soon as you start paying them compliments, now they're evil towards you. As soon as you start moving towards them, they move away from you. That's why I just keep to myself. I don't really want nothing to do with your fake society, bro. I think your fake society is bad and it deserves to collapse because you pop weapons at your own people. You do controlled demolitions on your own city and then blame it on foreigners. Yup. That's what I got to hear all the time. The dog skimpering across the floor. It's better than it being too fat and I can hear it wheezing. While you bitching and moaning to me about complaining about that. I'm complaining over how you feed the animal and now somehow I'm the bad guy. I'm bitching about you keeping the harness attached to it all day, and somehow I'm the toxic one. Like, you're the one that keeps a fucking harness on a dog when there's nobody around it. Hey, maybe if I went up there and took the fucking harness off the dog when you're not around, the dog would like me. Because it would see that I took it out of the harness and the leash. Right? Then it would come up to me without even having food in my hand, bro. I know that's the truth. I know that's the case. I don't mind dogs. I actually like dogs. I just don't want to be around them all the time because I feel like all you do is replace one dog with the other. So you don't really love these dogs. They're not really your family. That's delusional for you to call an animal a part of your family because they're not human. They're your pet. They're your property. I know you have a soft spot for them, but they're still just your property. You treat your children like property and your property like family, and then you wonder why people like me say, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Fuck your gifts. Fuck your money. Fuck your cigarettes. Fuck your sicknesses. Fuck your time here. Fuck your life. Fuck your system. Fuck your pension. Fuck your house. Fuck your bullshit money. Fuck your life. Fuck your whole time here, bro. I can't wait till you get sick and you're begging for somebody like me to help you because the ones that actually can help you ain't going to speak no fucking English to you. And if you do, I think that you're lucky because they don't really have to get by in this world by learning your stupid backwards language because you feel more comfy if they speak it. Hey, they know your language, but they speak Spanish towards each other because they're more comfortable speaking their language towards one another. Oh, you're uncomfortable by it, so they got to speak English towards each other. So wait, you don't think when you leave the room, they start speaking Spanish with each other right away? Again? I'm done with all this shit, bro. I really am. I'm done with these people that want to stay attached to you for some reason, and it seems very evil, disguised as help. They're disguising it as help while they come treating you like a fucking dog that needs to get punished. And then I say, you're very lucky I don't make threats to you because sometimes I want to rip your mandible off your fucking face and watch you just suffer. I would call the cops on myself. I'd be like, oh, cops. I don't know what happened. They need some help, bro. Yeah, I'd call them up on myself if that was the case. I wouldn't run. I wouldn't make excuses. I'd be like, it's done, bro. I killed the pedophile and their sympathizer. And their little dog, too. No, I'm not making threats. I'm just saying what I want to do. And what I want to do is not always what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to be doing this with these people, bro. I've been trying to get away from these evil cocksuckers that harbor, like, Catholics are pedophiles, right? In my opinion. A lot of them are either a pedophile themselves, they don't know any better, or they're protecting the pedophile. Because you give all these excuses for everybody else, but then if I make some type of mistake and say, well, they lied about it, the only reason I even was in that situation is because they lied to me. If I would have known the truth, I wouldn't have been in that situation at all. Oh, I guess I'm blaming them. I'm blaming a victim, I guess, even though they will talk to you, right? Oh, you think that's the thing I'm referring to, but it's not, bro. It's not. It's not the same thing. It's literally not the same thing. And for you to say that about me is defamation of character. Number one, get it straight. I'm not acting like it's all good and it's all gravy, but get it straight, bro. I want to procreate with a woman. Put it that way. Those people, they ain't going after motherfuckers they could procreate with. They going after shit that has no business to be looked at in that way at all. From anybody. You might as well go fuck a dog. You better off. Same difference. A dog can't consent to you. Right? A dog cannot consent to you. You have to trick a dog with food. How you getting consent over an animal, bro? If you're not dominant, you have to be dominant over the animal. Otherwise, it's going to walk all over you, no matter how small or big it is. Yeah, call it a good dog, good girl when it pisses on your floor. But I have to hold myself accountable, right? Even though you treat the dog like it's a god. You treat the dog like it's something to be worshipped. I treat the dog like it's something to be taken care of. For a walk, for food. You know, you got to like give it some water and actually cook it some food and, take care of it. Not just act like it's a burden. Like, you need the dog so badly, but it's just a burden to you. Clearly. And then you act like I'm a burden even though I'm helping you lift groceries. When I don't even want your fucking help. I don't want you to buy anything for me. Couldn't you tell that I don't really want you to buy anything for me? Oh, you couldn't tell that? I'm going to say about him when he dies. The same thing I said to his face. Like, hey, you're a fucking pedophile, my guy. What, you don't want to give me a kiss no more? What's the matter, dog? Like, that's really a pedophile, bro. You're kissing on a little boy. You're a gay pedophile. You're kissing on a little boy. It doesn't matter if it's sexualized or not, bro. If it's making me feel uncomfortable and I tell you no, you shouldn't be trying to fucking kiss me, bro. And you shouldn't be getting all offended that I don't want to kiss you. That's the motherfucker that ruined kissing, bro. That's the motherfucker why I don't like kissing, bro. Just to let you know. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm being too vulnerable by saying it. I guess I'm going to get my feelings hurt for saying it on the internet. Hey, there's more subscribers here than anywhere else, bro. I guess they should try to block, ban, censor me. Oh, wait, this don't matter because none of their friends are here. Unless I start posting this on my feed. So they could start seeing it. Clearly, bro, I've been saying it for a long time. I keep having to reiterate it. I keep having to switch it up and say it in a different way because I don't want to hate them at the end of the day. I appreciate a lot of the things they've done for me, but I just don't appreciate the treatment. You know? You didn't make it too comfy for me. I had touching me. I don't want you kissing me. I don't give consent to dudes to be doing that to me, ever. In fact, that's the type of shit that make you not want to have sex with anybody, bro. To let you know. Just to let you know. That's some shit you gotta live with forever, long after they're dead. That's why you should kill all pedophiles, bro, for real. They're coercing, they're tricking minors into sleeping with them. Not out of love. They don't want to marry them, right? They want to fuck them and then screw their mind up. It screws their mind up, bro. It's not like they're already sexually active. You want to go after virgins and shit. I never went after virgins, bro. Not intentionally. Hell no, bro. I always thought that was weird of me if I wanted to go sleep with a virgin. Because they don't really know what they want. They don't know what they're doing, you know. Because I came up in a sexualized household, in my opinion. But you act like a prude. You know, it's like you're withholding sex from the dude and then getting mad that he's watching porno on the fucking TV screen. Even though I know it's opening portals and your fake Catholic religion would agree with me. A priest that does exorcism would say that watching pornos all day like that is opening portals into your house, especially when you have a child and a spouse. And the child can hear you in the other room what you're doing. You're not keeping it low. You can hear the little wetness going. You can hear it going like that, right? You can hear the moaning of some fake woman on a screen, pixels on a screen moaning to you. You're not embarrassed about it. I'm just crazy bringing it up like this. I guess it didn't traumatize me at all to have to hear that, even though you want me to give you a kiss. And then I hear, it's not that you sexualized me, right? You're a sexualized being. You're a depraved person. You're a sexual deviant creeper. And then they're withholding it from you because you're that way. And then other people can feel that energy from you. When I know other people can feel the energy from me, that I don't even want to play around with you that way. Especially if you're making me feel uncomfortable, bro. Like, oh, wait, you want me to, but I don't want to. So what, are you going to call me gay if I tell you no? Your personality is bad to me. The fact that you're coming up to me, trying to ask me on a date is weird to me. That's what I would say to some of them, bro. I guess that means I'm misogyny. I guess that means I'm a misogynist because I don't want to give them a kiss and make them feel uncomfortable. Because I know how that feels to get chalked against your will when you don't really want that. And then they get all offended. They turn into a victim. Oh, you don't want to kiss me? Why don't you want to kiss me? Yeah, I guess I'm just making this shit up, right, bro? Yeah, I guess so.